Annyeong Buzz, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into all things K-pop and Korean entertainment. And today, we've got some serious heat coming your way. Cube Entertainment just dropped something that honestly shook me, in a good way. We're talking about NOWZ. Yes, that rookie group that's been on everyone's radar since their debut teaser. Well, they just gave us a taste of their very first mini-album, Ignition. And let me tell you, this isn't just another debut. This is a statement. So on July 4th, Cube released the audio snippet video for Ignition on social media. Right off the bat, we get that red sports car, a whole visual metaphor. Like, we already know this isn't going to be a cute or dreamy concept. That car races onto the screen, leaves tire marks, and sets the tone perfectly for what this album is about. Speed, intensity, rebellion, and youth. Now, what really caught me was the title track, Everglow. Not to be confused with the girl group, of course, but this song has its own identity. It comes in with an addictive rock sound, paired with the members' powerful vocals. I'm not even exaggerating when I say those shouts literally made me pause and replay. It's one of those songs that makes you feel like you're standing in front of a stadium speaker, letting the bass and emotion hit you right in the chest. And let's talk about the message. It's not just noise. Everglow is about youth that keep standing up no matter how many times they fall. That passion, that refusal to stay down, that hits different. Especially these days when so many people are just trying to stay afloat. I don't know about you, but I love it when a rookie group comes out with meaning behind their sound. It's not just about being loud, it's about being heard. Oh, and guess what? Two of the members, Jinhyuk and Siyoon, actually helped write the lyrics. This is their second writing project after Fly Freely, which, by the way, was a solid pre-release. Featuring Yuki from GIDLE? Yeah, that was already a power move. But now we're seeing that they're not just performers, they're creators. They're shaping their own musical identity. That gives me hope for where this group is going, because when idols are involved in the creative process, the music tends to hit deeper. Also, shout out to El Capitan, the hitmaker who stepped in to produce. His touch is definitely noticeable here. You can feel the balance between polished production and raw energy. Now let's break down the rest of the album. Because yes, even from the snippets, we got a pretty clear taste of what's coming. Fly Freely, we already know this one, and it's got that refreshing, almost breezy feeling. It's lighter, maybe even more mainstream friendly. But then the album takes a sharp turn with Problem Child. That one had me stopping mid-scroll. The high notes? Wild, like I wasn't expecting that kind of vocal attack from a rookie group. There's this rebellious edge to the song that feels personal, like they're telling their own story of not fitting in. Then comes Louder, and whoo, this one's got a hip-hop mood. This track feels like the swagger moment of the album. You know that one song every group has where they just flex a little? Yeah, this is it. The beat hits hard, and I can already see this being a fan favorite during concerts or lives. And finally, Diary, Day End. This one softens things up. It's got that sentimental, boyish charm. I know some fans are going to love this one the most. It feels like the kind of song you play late at night when you're alone, just letting the emotions settle in. It really balances out the rest of the high-energy tracks. Overall, Ignition isn't just a debut mini-album, it's a declaration. NOWZ is saying, we're here, we're loud, we've got something to say. And you know what? I'm here for it. Because in a K-pop scene where everything can feel polished and packaged, this feels raw and driven by real emotion. But now, I want to throw it over to you. What did you think of the snippet? Did Everglow grab you the way it grabbed me? Or are you leaning more toward Diary or the hip-hop vibes of Louder? Let me know in the comments, because I really think this group is going to spark a lot of different reactions depending on what kind of sound fans are into. Okay, let's go a bit deeper, because what really makes this comeback interesting is the timing. Think about it. Cube Entertainment hasn't exactly had the strongest rookie lineup lately. After Pentagon and GIDLE, fans have been wondering who their next major breakout will be. And honestly, NOWZ might just be that next wave. This isn't a group debuting safe. This is a group coming in like a storm. And the way they're blending genres already, That's not easy to pull off, especially in a debut album. You've got rock, hip-hop, sentimental pop, and something fresh like Fly Freely, and somehow it all ties back to their core identity. That takes good production, but it also takes vision. They're not just testing waters. It feels like they're already carving out their sound, and I love that kind of confidence. Now I want to touch on the visuals too. That red sports car in the teaser? It's not just a flex. It represents speed, energy, and honestly, rebellion. Youth breaking out of limits, chasing dreams full speed ahead. It's dramatic, yes, but it works. They're aiming high, no subtlety here. That kind of bold imagery tells me Cube knows they've got something powerful in their hands. And can we just take a moment to appreciate how tight the group sounds, even in just snippets? I don't know about you, but sometimes with rookie groups, you can tell they're still figuring things out vocally. But NOWZ? The way their voices layer, the balance between aggression and melody, it's really polished for a debut. If their live vocals match what we're hearing in the preview, we're in for some amazing performances. Now, here's my personal theory, and I want to hear what you think too. I feel like Everglow might become one of those underground anthems. Not necessarily a viral chart topper right away, but a track that sticks with fans and builds loyalty. The kind of song you go back to when you need motivation or when life just throws stuff at you. Songs like that tend to age well. Sometimes they grow with the fandom, and I think that's what NOWZ is aiming for. Not just quick fame, but lasting connection. Also, can we talk about how refreshing it is to hear male idols scream in a good way again? Not just singing pretty notes, but really letting go. I miss that in today's K-pop. That emotional edge, that shout that isn't just a vocal trick, but actually means something. Everglow delivers that, and it feels so honest. I want more of that in K-pop again. And hey, I know some people might feel like the rock concept has been done before. And yeah, we've seen it with groups like Day6, ex-Binary Heroes, even some TXT B-sides. But every group brings their own flavor. NOWZ isn't trying to be anyone else. They're mixing rock with idol energy, with youthful frustration. It's got that, we're not here to be perfect, we're here to be real vibe. And that's the kind of energy fans can really connect with. So the big question is, will this album hit big? Honestly, I think it might not go viral overnight, but it's going to build something. A strong core fandom, a real music identity. And that matters way more than just 1 million views in the first 24 hours. Because views fade, but a solid fan base sticks. All right, before I wrap up, let's do what we always do here at Anya's Discussion Time. I want you to tell me, which song snippet stood out to you the most? Do you think NOWZ is headed in the right direction with this debut concept? And how do you feel about idols writing their own lyrics this early in their career? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading through them all. Let's make this a real conversation, because I feel like this debut is one we'll look back on in a few years and say, yeah, we were there when it all started. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the K-pop world. And as always, this has been NOWZ, signing off with all the latest and loudest from the world of Korean music. See you next time. Annyeong!